I get a heart from all of you, right? Yeah. Because you guys are so handsome. I wonder if there's like a special selection for all of you. Good to have you. Have a seat. Everybody's in black. You are not.
Yes.
How come? Oh, you're the boss.
No.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason? Or you are showcasing your different looks?
Yes, yes.
Good to have you, gentlemen.
Thank
May
you.
I know your
Thank
names first of all?
Yeah, so I'm Marvin Munad.
Marvin Munad.
Yes.
Okay.
And Mr. Won.
Mr. Won.
Yes.
Are you Chinese?
No, I'm Ghanaian.
Oh, you're Ghanaian,
Yes.
Okay, you are?
I'm Ruben Adom.
Ruben. Hey, such a nice voice. Did you hear that? Should he talk again? Talk again. What's your name?
Ruben Adom.
You have intentionally, put fire inside. And you are?
Elton Clotte.
Elton. And you're just 4 out of how many?
About 82 people.
82 men who are cooking.
Yes.
Why do you have only men?
We get this question all the time.
Yeah, because we're curious, aren't we not?
Yeah. So all of us being men sort of come naturally to us because of the way the brand started.
Okay.
So it started with one person who wanted to work with his friends. And then when we started going out there, we saw the acceptance from the people. And then, you don't change a winning team.
Yeah.
So as it's working, why don't we amplify that? And then
no, but when he wanted to cook with his friends, were his friends only male?
Yes.
All his friends were male?
Yes.
And they could all cook?
Yes.
So as it stands, you all can cook?
Not
or
all
you
of
don't
us.
have to know how to cook?
No, you don't have to know how to cook.
What do you have to know how to do?
So Menscook actually is a limited liability company.
Okay.
So it's run like any other company where they have sections. You have administration, you have a kitchen, you have logistics. So it depends on what you do there.
So what role do you play?
I'm a banquet host.
Hey. So what do you do exactly?
We are in charge of buffet control, the setups, and then serving.
Oh, I see. Is that something you learned?
Yes, I learned it when
with
I joined
Menscook.
Menscook, yes.
What do you do as well?
Administration support staff and customer service.
Hey, wow. Honestly, all of you just cook?
No.
Okay, do you cook, by the way?
I can.
You can cook?
Yeah, but not to the standard.
Not to the standard. And what role do you play?
I'm a human resource officer.
Human resource.
So I'm in charge of mostly Instagram.
Okay, do you recruit as well?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, not the okay. And you are?
I'm the manager.
You're the manager, but you cook as well?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yes.
Is it true that you have to know how to dance?
Oh.
To join Menscook?
You don't necessarily have to know how to dance.
But if I come for audition, I have to dance?
No.
Oh, so it's a lie?
It's mainly for the entertainment purpose.
You have an entertainment section for Menscook too?
So, Menscook, the acceptance we have on Instagram. So most of the things that we do, we sort of want to engage our Instagram community.
All right.
So the interviews happen where we ask the hard questions. Who are you? What you can do? Assess your capabilities. Then the fun part where they dance or sing is shown to the public. Oh. So just to have that engagement with our social media community.
So you should dance or sing?
Dance or sing or anything creative. So what we stand for is creativity and innovation.
Okay.
So anything that you can do with your hand, your voice, your body,
what can you do? Do you sing?
I used to.
You should. You used to?
Yeah.
And you stopped?
Yes.
Why?
I think I got lazy with it.
You used to sing where, in church or?
No, at school.
Okay.
Yes, and I used to perform live band.
Oh, and you stopped?
Yes.
I think it's something you should go back to. Do you guys have a live band section for Menscook? Maybe you should consider that.
Yes, we will think
I'm giving you an idea right now.
Yes.
But how did you find out about Menscook?
Personally, I found out from my sister.
Okay.
Yes. She actually sent me the recruitment flyer when they were looking for interns. Yeah, that was back in August 2020. So I went for the interview. I'm sure most of the people that follow us saw my interview video where I was dancing.
Yeah.
So yes, from that video, I'm sure most of you know that I can't actually dance.
Yeah.
But but along the line, I learned a few moves and I can do some of
the
what I did
basic
today.
ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's just focus and. Well, since everyone is doing it, if you put your mind to it,
you can do it.
Yeah.
So you won't say you're a dancer.
No.
Between you and
Not
Giovanni,
at all.
who's better?
Me and
Giovanni. You are better.
I'll challenge him.
You challenge Giovanni. Okay, I think that's a deal.
Yeah.
But I need you to dance. Show us. So when you went to the
today.
audition,
Not today.
show us the dance move that you went to do. And how you still managed to get the job? Because I'm surprised.
Yeah. I actually remember I was like,
Yeah.
That's what you had to do? Oh, you were there, you represented him.
yes.
I see. What about you? How did you discover Menscook?
So I have the same story as him. My sister sent the flyer to me, and then
Okay.
I went for the audition.
Oh, and then
Around the same time. as
what
him.
did you have to do to show that you were creative?
So I went, I was going as an IT personnel because I'm studying IT in Ghana Telecom.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going as an IT personnel, and then I started doing that, like taking care of basics like the printing and stuff. And then one time I was asked to take care of the social media platform, and then I did one, and we were like, okay.
And they loved it.
Yeah.
And that's where you are today.
Yes.
Don't tell me your sister also introduced you.
No.
Okay.
It was a friend who was already working there
Ah,
who introduced me, yes. And,
okay.
and then I also went for an interview. And then
What kind of questions did they ask you?
they asked me if why my interest in Menscook. And then they also asked if I could work under pressure. Yes, and I was like, yeah, I can.
Is there a lot of pressure with Menscook?
Oh no, there is actually a lot
He
of
says no,
pressure.
he's nodding.
I mean, we've gotten used to it, if I would say that.
Whoever gets used to pressure, I never do.
Menscook boys do.
You have to?
Yes, you have to. And I mean, to just support what they said, our model is in such a way that we try to give opportunities to young people. So I said 82 people.
Yeah.
We have 41 people who are working with us full time, and then the rest are interns. So we have a program where we bring interns, we train them, and then when they grow in the space and there is opportunity for them to be part of the core team, we recruit them. So that's the same story for all of them.
So these are all core team members now?
Yes, they are. They are
Oh,
team
I
members
see.
now, yes.
Oh, that's cool. Do you have to have a degree? Because he says he's in GTUC now.
Yeah.
So he didn't have a degree at the time he was auditioning.
Oh no!
But you
it's-
took him.
Yes, but so it depends on what you are interviewing for.
Okay.
So obviously, if you are to be part of the finance team, you should have some background in finance. If you are to be part of the logistic team, you should have some level of understanding with project management.
Yeah.
And also, if you are to be part of the kitchen, definitely you have to have some culinary skills. But with the interns, we train them.
Okay.
So depending on, so one of our questions we ask is, what are your interests? So based on your answer, we know where you can fit in the team.
Yeah.
And then we ask you, why do you want to join the team? And then based on your answer, we know we can ascertain where you can, what part you can play.
So what's the minimum requirement?
Or minimum requirement is passion.
Passion.
Yes.
So even if I haven't been to the secondary school, senior high, junior high, as
Passion.
long as I have passion.
Yeah,
and
we have people with us who have not been to school at all.
Oh, and they're still working
Yes,
with
they're
you.
working
Oh,
with
that's
us.
nice.
Yeah.
But men, you know, if women are in one space, they say as for women, we like fighting and stuff. Do you guys also get that a lot?
Oh, yes, there's conflict everywhere.
Yeah.
But I know men, as our nature, we are very easy to move past
Yeah.
conflict. And you know, anybody who has been to SS in Ghana know the boys stuff. Charlie,
Yeah.
if something happens, boys you overlook it, Charlie. We move. But when there are core conflict issues, we sit down and then we address it.
Why do you guys have a very peculiar way of presenting yourselves at events?
Yeah.
From what you wear to your dance moves and all of that. Tell me how you're able to put all this together. Maybe one of you can come in and tell us. Which of you can speak about it? Why do you have to... I mean, of course, you have to present yourself in terms of what you wear, but then there's also the dancing element that is like with you most of the time when you're at events. Whose idea is it to come up with all these things?
It's not a requirement to always dance at events.
Oh, it's not?
You know, it's not a requirement.
Okay.
Some clients will specifically tell you
They want
no
you to-
dancing. They don't want any dancing.
Okay.
Maybe it's a serious event
Yeah.
and you just have to come and serve. But some clients will also say, I want the vibe. I want people to vibe and all. And then that's where the dancers and everything.
Who selects what outfits to wear for which event?
We have a creative team.
So they decide what you wear as well?
Yes.
But do you get people criticizing you a lot?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've heard about Menscook?
All we know is to dance. We don't know how to cook.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, they say you don't know how to cook?
Yes. Some people say
Oh, but
that.
your food is great.
Yeah.
It is.
So why do they say that?
So we have women hiding somewhere cooking for
Cooking
us.
for you guys, is it true though? Do you have women cooking? Men and women, who cook better?
I don't think that's something we need to answer right now.
Who's a better cook?
I don't think we need to answer that right
Why?
now. Because
Blow your horns, guys.
Well, we are good. We are good, obviously.
Obviously.
But yes, obviously. I mean, if you've tried our food, obviously, yes.
Yeah.
But I think everybody's in their category, I guess.
You don't want to fight the women there. They should stay in their lane.
Yes,
You guys
let's
are staying.
respect ourselves.
Okay. I see. But what, beyond just criticism, what's the feedback been like for an all-male culinary group like yours?
It's mostly positive. So as I said, I handle Instagram, and then sometimes people send like positive messages. We just had Mother's Day packages, and then the messages were very positive and saying like we surprised their mom, and then like it was very nice. So it's mostly positive. There are some negative ones, but we ignore them.
The positive outweigh them.
Yeah, but there's 82 of you. I mean, how much money are you even making to be able to pay everybody? Are you making a lot?
For us to keep the lights and the water running, we are making enough to be able to keep.
So how much do I need to have to be able to hire Menscook for my event?
Oh, it depends on the budget.
Oh, so if I have only 1,000 CDs, I can hire you?
Oh, no, obviously.
Yeah, but you said it depends on my budget. I say I have 1K. So that's why I'm saying, what's the minimum amount?
Well, we actually have something for everybody. It might not be an event, but we can still get you food.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be an event.
Yes,
so if I'm home, I can still order. And
yes.
So if I say, come and dance for me before you drop the food
Oh,
in my house.
That's extra.
Anything for our
I
clients.
have to pay extra.
That's extra.
So people pay extra when you have to dance?
Oh, no, not at all.
And why is it that's extra?
I'm saying that's not for the
One
event.
of the,
That's
I
for
think
the
one of
Okay.
the misconceptions about our brand is people say you have to recharge for dancing and all that. I think it's not true.
You don't?
Yes, in the quest to satisfy our clients, we try as much as possible to bring showmanship to every event or
Yeah.
every engagement. So basically, that's what we do.
How do you cater for clients outside of Ghana? Do you do that?
Yeah,
Yes,
we do.
So what, you fly out?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Where's the farthest you've gone? Ethiopia? So how many of you went?
6
or 8.
8.
Who pays for that? The client?
Yeah, the host.
The host paid for you guys to fly all the way to Ethiopia?
Yes.
How and why?
Because they want the Menscook experience.
Was it a Ghanaian or it was an Ethiopian?
It was an Ethiopian.
How did they discover you? On social media?
Okay, so we've been to Nigeria a couple of times,
Yeah.
and as a brand, our vision is to be big in Ghana, Africa, and beyond. So sometimes we go for conferences to network with industry players.
Yeah.
So I think one of these engagements where we shut down Nigeria,
Yeah.
and then, hey, I hope I'm not going to get into trouble.
Oh,
for
no, but
saying
you
that.
shut down. I'm sorry, but
And then they saw us there,
Yeah.
and then they liked the experience, they liked what we are capable of doing.
Yeah.
They said, okay, why don't you guys come to bring this same vibe
To Ethiopia.
To Ethiopia. That's when I realized that Menscook is not just big in Ghana. We have so much love in Africa. Yes.
beyond Africa,
Yeah,
have you done
yes.
anything?
Next year.
Not yet. Where are you looking to go as a team?
Maybe the US.
You want to go to the US?
Yeah.
Why haven't you started a branch there, maybe? Are you thinking of opening branches?
Oh, yeah. I think.
Yeah, we have. But
You have?
We mostly want to start at the basis. Like Ghana, we don't have a branch in Kumasi.
Oh, you
We have
don't?
to, we have
So you
to
have to
like
go all the
build
way.
it first
Yeah.
before we can at least go outside.
So if someone orders from the north, from wherever, you have to go from Accra to
the
that
north.
place.
Yes, and we've been to the north a number of times.
Yeah.
And,
Maybe it's about time to start opening branches in the
Eh?
UK, US. What do you say?
Okay, so I think that our business model is quite unique. We don't need to be there to be there.
Ah,
Yeah, so if you want us, we can be there. And
hey, I see. You just have to pay. That's what he's trying to tell you. If you want us to pay, and we will be there. That's basically it. But moving forward, what is the ultimate goal for Menscook?
Okay, for us as the core people, the ultimate is when we are at 50, Menscook will still be running.
I pray
That's
so.
the ultimate.
Okay, I pray it happens. You guys have girlfriends and stuff?
I'm married.
You're married.
Yes.
So who does the cooking? You do? Because me, if I'm married to you,
so-
oh, you say you don't cook.
I mean,
Oh, you cook.
So, I mean, when I got married, interestingly, my wife wanted to be cooking every time. So she got tired. So now she can call me, oh, Jojo, what are you bringing today?
Oh, me if I were here, I wouldn't even cook at all. oh.
Wow.
You have to bring something every day.
So there are times she wants to have the...
Yeah,
the
of course.
experience,
Women like to
the
cook as
cooking,
well.
yes, but
Do you have that
most of the
challenge
time.
as well? Or I don't even know if I should call it a challenge. Do you guys have girlfriends, wives? Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
None of you? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I'm going beyond my limit. No. Oh, I'm just checking in case, you know.
It's important.
In case there's an available young lady here. You're not married. You don't have girlfriends either.
No,
You do have a girlfriend.
Yes,
Who does the cooking?
Her mostly.
See, you guys are evil. see how you said thank God. So you don't want the ladies to get boyfriends from Menscook. Oh, but she does the cooking mostly.
Yeah,
Because you don't cook. I mean, you are...
As I said, I can actually.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
To cook. Stir fry.
Oh, you do stir fry really well. Did you bring me some?
No, please.
Why?
You didn't ask. Yes, she didn't.
Hey, Menscook.
Oh, but we brought a lot of food. The producer is aware.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's nice. What have you learned to cook since you joined the team?
I think my rice has gotten better.
Like white rice, boiling rice, but that one we can all do.
Yeah, vegetable rice.
Vegetable rice.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Interesting. What have you learned from being part of Menscook?
So I have learned mostly breakfast stuff. You know, I can already make the rice dishes and all,
Yeah.
but I've learned the breakfast, the English stuff, like the mac and cheese, the mashed potato, but it's mixed with spices.
Do you teach?
Yes, we organize classes for...
Okay.
So normally the diasporans engage us to teach them how to cook the Ghana jollof, how we do that. So we teach how to cook.
I see. Yes. I hope when you floored Nigeria, you cooked the Ghana jollof there too.
Oh, yes.
You did it, and they loved it. They loved it?
Yes, they won't admit, but...
I know they don't admit it, but they like our jollof. But guys, you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
How long are you going to stay with the group? Forever? Or are you looking to branch? Are people allowed to leave, start their own businesses?
It's a business.
That's totally fine, right?
So...
You've had people who have left?
Oh,
to
yes,
start?
of course.
Okay.
Of course. We started like about 5 years ago officially. So,
Yeah.
and the people we started with 5 years ago, some of them have left, some of them
Yeah.
are still with the team. So
Let's do a dance before we go on a break. And I noticed you brought some extra guys.
Yes.
So that's the dance department.
and they are banquet hosts. So we don't have a dance department.
I want to lead. That's what I'm asking.
You want to lead?
Yeah, the dance department.
Oh, okay.
I want to see that.
Why are you guys laughing? You were quiet the whole time till I said I want to dance. And you want to see that? No, but I dance.
Then you will have to put in
I
enough
taught
effort.
Ziggy how to dance.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Can I have the banquet host
Yes.
join us
Yes.
so we can do something? Where's your partner? He should be around. Okay, don't worry.
It's fine.
Whatever you want to do.
Also, guys, Charlie.
Okay, let's get up and do something.